Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. Coventry have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too, when it does turn to a compact defensive look.
So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lofted in. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Madueke. Oh, he's having a go! There was plenty of power on that. Madueke. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's found a way past. Onyeka. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Calafiori. Now it's Havertz, and he is deftly away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Calafiori, and it's Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's shifting through the chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bruno Guimaraes clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now he's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's managed to get free. Coventry have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chauna's cross. Bruno Guimaraes engages and forces him off the ball.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, denied, brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. Set pieces here. Tries one from range. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Ødegaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He'll try from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Onyeka. Grimes. Almost half an hour in now. He has found the way through. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And he welcomes it in. Can he get it through? Havertz receives it in a good position here. Now it's Havertz. Madueke takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Coventry restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Jonah, always goal side. And the finish! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Coventry dragged themselves back again.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Chance! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, shoots! That's the end of the first 45. Coventry have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Back to the keeper it goes. Onyeka. Strong running down that left flank. This looks promising. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
And the return pass. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And that's a tidy finish. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So again, we have parity.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here.
Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
He's found a way through. Oh, good take in a good area. Grimes. Jonah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in here. Header! Oh, off the bar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it up.
And it's been given away.
Coventry really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Hoisted in. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Guimaraes. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Coventry, number 11. Coming on the field is number 9.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He can run onto that. Space for him to turn and look. No way through, so back it comes. Coventry are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And a neat finish! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Coventry have their lead. Oh, that's well spotted. Onyeka. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just the keeper in his way. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rice. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Saka. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And that could set him on his way. Grimes. Onyeka. Dink through. How about that? And that is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets. It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar. And there's a goal. They're back within reach. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's been... Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chona makes a move down the right. Oh, no joy this time. Onyeka. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a shot! In he goes again. And that really should have been that.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
He's got away. Saka. It's a good-looking delivery. And out it comes again. Onyeka. Grimes. Now, can they get him away? Martinelli gets flagged offside. Onyeka. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Saka has crossed into the middle. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. A big, deep breath. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
A famous win all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Grimes. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. We are into overtime. Jonah. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Saka, looking to play him in. Gyökeres, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Pings in across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Grimes, Onyeka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Saka. So what can they make of this? Great vision. Pass is just off target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Coventry have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no...
All the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. We are just getting started.
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Coventry make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's got away, takes a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Arsenal restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Chona. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's come loose. And the counter is on. And that is headed for the middle. Impressive jump. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Grimes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He has found a way through. Chona. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Delivers the ball. Nice interception, well timed. And that's really well manoeuvred. Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee... Bruno Guimaraes! Perilously close. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. No foul, says the referee. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Grimes. Onyeka. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now, this could be a chance, and he's managed... Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. that's going to be a goal kick. Oh, good-looking ball. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Onyeka. Grimes. Chona. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He leaps for it! Oh, off the bar! And he's there to belt it away. Oh, what has happened here? Timber's cross. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Tries a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
He's found a way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Madueke. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Havertz. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught nap, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Arsenal have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He shifted it to the flank. And it's made its way to him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Coventry are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Chona. He's shifting through the gears here. Out of play for a throw. It's a good spell of possession, this. Havertz. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's one-on-one! Grimes. Now, can they get him away? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
So what can they conjure from this one?
To replace him is
Looking to widen the gap
number 11,
even further here.
Gabriel Martinelli.
And it's Ødegaard. The ball has bounced loose now. He's picked his way through. And he's there to clear it. Chona.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. Pass is just off target. Onyeka. Chona. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Spread it left. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Madueke. Grimes. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Coventry are down to 10 men. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Thinks about the shot.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Bruno Guimaraes. And Madueke. And it's Guimaraes. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Space for him to turn and look. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Madueke. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 28, coming on the field. Number 23, number 29.
And they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Grimes. No, that's been intercepted. Eze. Good driving run. And here's Martinelli.
He is through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it out wide. Grimes. This is a promising build-up.
Could move up a gear here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Saka going forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Coventry perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
And it's Timber.
Oh, he's played it in low. Good read, needed to be. That is ended up in no man's land.
And the through ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great chance!
It's a loose ball. Grimes.
And here's the chance to counter.
Dink through.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Great chance here from position A1.
He's trying the shot. And he's following up.
Caught offside that time. And here's Saka. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught. Shot, surely!
And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Grimes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Grimes. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in.
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Ball's gone out of play.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
He's going for goal!
They want to be quick to recover.
Oh, what has happened here?
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Grimes. Coventry are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a key interception. Grimes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice. Rice has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Rice ready to try one.
This the perfect chance to...
Rice!
Number 36.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to this.
Can he finish? Well taken goal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. Timber cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Coventry clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Grimes. Gyökeres.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that has not gone well. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pass has gone astray. Grimes. Looking for options for movement. Crunching tackle. Martinelli. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy.
Number 10.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Coming on to replace him is
Arsenal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Coventry did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Coventry desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Well, there are plenty looking forward to... And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Opts to... And the finish! And he cuts out the supply. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bob providing an outlet on that flank. Raya claims it, safe hands. Timber. That has been cut short. Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great pick out. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly... Oh, he's one of... Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Fulham have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Havertz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think...
Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And the keeper's given it away. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Anderson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That looks a cracking chance! And he's stuck it away! And they're back in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And there was his third. Oh no, what has happened here? Spread neatly. And here's Havertz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
it'll be a throw-in.
And it's Ødegaard. King.
Could move up a gear here.
And it's Robinson.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Now the ball's gone astray.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a foul. No two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Bassi.
And he has been fouled there.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Iwobi.
And that could set him on his way.
Bob. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Chance! No, just not quite.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is just caressing the ball. Ødegaard, driving forward. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ødegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it. Just the keeper in his way. And he's hit. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, some astute defending there.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Castagna. Havertz. Well timed, excellent interception. He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fulham looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Smith Rowe picks it up out wide. Now it's Muniz. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Iwobi ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Iwobi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Stood up well to him there. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Iwobi. And here's Muniz. Oh, just skips past his man. Rice. Now it's Madueke. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Madueke and the through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bassi.
There will be
Anderson.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Muniz. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Rodrigo Muniz. Bob. Oh, he's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Number 14.
Oh, one moment you're in. And that is indeed the final act.
Fulham have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Please look at the screen.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Substitution for Fulham. Number 24. Coming on the field is...
Away we go again.
Number 6. Harrison Reed.
Driving on and making good progress. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his real chance! Fulham come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Iwobi. Looking for options for movement. Smith Rowe. Lovely bit of skill. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Taken back almost at once. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Reed. Bassi. Iwobi looking to pass their way up the pitch. Berger. Calafiori did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. Threads one in. Robinson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Fulham are having a ball here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Lewis Skelly. He's picked his way through. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. He's taking on the lot of them. That looks a good cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Timber, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Reed cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Bob, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Foot in. Nicely spread. Engages and forces him off the ball. Smith Rowe. And it's Lewis Skelly. Just eases him off the ball. Fulham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's a sharp little ball here. Anderson, that's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's lost his man here. And this is Iwobi. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Guimaraes. So what can they make of this? Martinelli, he has found the way through. Oh, well played. Now Reed. Berger. And here's the chance to counter. He is through here. Bob crosses it in. Bob with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Gyökeres couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Now it's Smith Rowe. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Saka gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33, Ricardo Calafiori.
Now it's Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Can he finish? Reed. Berger. Iwobi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Tries a shot! No, it's wide.
Smith Rowe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Arsenal, number 12, Urian Timber. Coming on the field is number 45.
Gently done. Iwobi. That's going wide left. Smith Rowe wants to run onto this. Shapes to shoot! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now, who's going to be first to this? Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? More and more pressure on the ball here. Bruno Guimaraes. Gyökeres. Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice going forward. Now is this the final assault? That is a brilliant interception. Iwobi. Rodrigo Muniz. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. And this is Iwobi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fulham clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for the run. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Tries from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
There will be 1
Reed.
minute at a time.
Berger. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Gyökeres. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rodrigo Muniz. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even.
And chance! Goal! Arsenal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
17.
Fulham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Leno. Saka. Tries from a long way out. And no mistake. 2, and we've barely begun here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's... Oh no, what has happened here? Anderson. Berger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked out the run. He has found a way through. Can he finish? He's in plenty of space here. Anderson. Fulham are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. King.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Decent chance! And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Fulham cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
But it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, a good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
Robinson. And Smith Rowe. King.
There they go, hunting again.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Berger. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Bob! Well taken goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Muniz. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Saka. Oh, now he can run away with it. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Now, this could be a chance. That's a pretty loose pass. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodrigo Muniz. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Saka. Throw in.
Fulham are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Anderson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Iwobi. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get it through? He is through here! Bruno Guimaraes. King. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Bob is flagged offside. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Bob certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
In with the challenge. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Muniz. And he skips past his man. Threads one in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking for options from... Takes a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Berger. Fulham are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Not the most accurate pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eze. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Iwobi. Now it's Bob. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Muniz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he is deftly away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Eze! He's done very well to get to that.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Spread it left. Fulham are looking to go forward now. High tackle there. Eze, that has been cut short. Robinson. And here's Muniz. Can he get onto this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gyökeres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that signals the end of the first period. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Fulham, number 24. Coming on the field.
Away we go again.
Number 6.
Fulham can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times
Fabulous. Saka. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, terrible pass. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Iwobi. Fulham come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Reed. This is a promising build-up. Rodrigo Muniz. That's been slipped through. Bruno Guimaraes. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Saka. Nice control. He's picked his way through. And it's Eze. Now it's Smith Rowe, and he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? And there's a goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Smith Rowe providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a hit! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Smith Rowe, he has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Iwobi, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And now the breakaway.
Fulham have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! Berger. Fulham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Madueke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Gabriel
Berger.
Martinelli.
Robinson. He's a sharp little ball here. Iwobi. He's got away. And he whips it in. A header! And that's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Martinelli. He shifted it to the flank.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Smith Rowe. Oh, he's on his own! And he's got the beating of his man. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 33.
So we have further activity on the bench here. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford it.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Anderson. Reed. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Martinelli. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Reed, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Muniz.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Havertz. And it's played in. Fulham very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Coming on the field is number 45.
He'll fancy himself from here. Bob. Bob! That's another chance. And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is the big chance.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ødegaard gets into a good position. Castagna. Bob. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Reed. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Ødegaard. He'll try from distance.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
And the keeper's shot a goal! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinelli is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's rising! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Incapuyi has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
No foul, says the referee. Aims beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Madueke. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Fulham did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fulham lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
To those in the crowd who are celebrating their wedding anniversaries today.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Odegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lewis. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's
in chance! Threads one in. This looks promising. He's shifted. Havertz! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lewis. To Kovacic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kovacic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now he can run away with it. He'll try from distance. Off target by a whisker. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Tries to play it through. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Now it's Havertz. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to break the deadlock. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Now it's Kovacic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Odegaard. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? So no flag here. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Not the most accurate pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
We're looking at a different game now. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Havertz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Shapes to shoot! Sensational from Haaland! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see them.
Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Oh, super find. Gehi gets over and intercepts. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nico Gonzalez. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass just didn't quite work. Anderson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick out. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Havertz. Ignori making good progress. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Madueke.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Anderson. Doku has the space to scheme. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Havertz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. Nico Gonzalez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's made its way to him.
That's going in strongly.
Doku. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Havertz. Ruben Dias was in no mood for any of that. He's in a great position here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kovacic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Look at the space here. Real chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that signals the end of the first period.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to come off. It's incredible stuff.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 42.
So right back into the action.
El dorsal 26.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gyökeres. And a chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Good ball, good take. And it's Guimaraes. Gyökeres. Saka takes a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Ignori makes the interception. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Saka. And no, he's seen through all of that. Played out towards the right wing. That's where it came from.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Oh, great leap! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Lewis. Savinho. Savinho is in a really good position out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gonzalez. Can he get on the end of this? Shot chance! And that's a good finish. And they are disappearing out of sight.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic.
Nicely weighted ball. Anderson. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Savinho. He's got away.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now, this could be a chance. Yehi. Looking for the run. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 11.
Nico Gonzalez. And Kovacic. Savinho. And it's Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super find. Doku. Decent chance! Goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's managed to shot a goal! And that's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Lewis. Kovacic. Lewis. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And they can counter here. Timber. Can he get it through? Well read. And the danger is averted. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 8.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Just the keeper in his way. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Raya to save this spot kick and his team. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, nicely intercepted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gyökeres. No, that's been intercepted. Kovacic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Anderson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Lewis Skelly has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Might be danger here. And he tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Saka. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a quick one. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doku. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nouri. Now it's Saka. Knocks it into space. And he's in on goal. Shoots! And no mistake.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. That has been cut short. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Raya must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Doku wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. Anderson. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Doku is onto this. Martinelli. Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Haaland. Can he finish? He's put it wide. Distributed tidily. And it's Timber. Anderson tries to pass it through. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Doku. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26 será sustituido.
Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Nico Gonzalez. Cherki. The muscular approach does pay off here. Nkapie cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Gonzalez. This might spell... And the finish! And that's past the post. Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose here. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That's a throw.
Kubasi. Bernal. Opts for safety. And it's Martin. That has been slung wide.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's hit the upright.
Eze is onto it.
Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Martin. Here's Gordon.
In with the challenge.
Now it's Havertz.
Havertz has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Eze having a look.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Yamal. And it's made its way to him. He's cut it out. Havertz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
He's got away. Great chance! Oh, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Real pressure penalty, this.
Formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gordon finding himself in space. Pedri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Now it's Havertz. And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Christensen, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Pedri. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Gets a good foot in there. And he's picked it up out wide. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pretty robust defending.
Pau Kubasi with the slide tackle there. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in a great position here. Timber. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Only partially clear. And it's Timber. Tries a shot! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Great chance here from position A1. Eze! That was travelling. Pedri. Martin. And it's Pedri. Gordon in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! De Jong. And a real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's worked it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too...
Goes for a shot! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! A finish right from the top draw. It's level again. What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Looking for options for movement. Yamal. Lovely feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Havertz. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. He has found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Arsenal with the lead.
This is the perfect example.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Gordon. Now it's Ferran Torres. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Victor Fort. Pedri. Gordon. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliant. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Victor Fort. Yamal. That's a good foray he's making. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Victor Fort made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Madueke receives it in a good position here, and it's Eze. Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pedri. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's the keeper's ball. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. Now it's Yamal. And he was quick to react. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Ferran Torres. He is through here. It's a goal kick. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pedri. Gyökeres. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's really well manoeuvred. Surely he can't miss. And he's definitely onside. There's a no-nonsense tackle. No foul, says the referee. And here's Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ferran Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. Rafinha. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Ferran Torres really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's got away. Oh, that's delightful. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Gyökeres going forward. Well, they've got it again. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
In once more. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Look at the space, hates a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Ferran Torres. Gyökeres.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal. Gavi. Gavi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Desperate defending required here. Chance for a shot! All hands on deck for this one.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's fought. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! He's got a goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard.
Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Time added on 4 minutes. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pedri. Gavi. Kubasi. Gavi. Gavi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. And we're done. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ferran Torres claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
Things already rolling.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Saliba. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Short changes him with that pass.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Arsenal already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour.
He's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Cucurella. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that's well seen too. Timber. Timber makes a move down the right. That's a shade optimistic. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham. Oh, he's burst. Chance for a shot!
That's going in strongly.
Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. Tries one from range. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And he's in on goal. Great chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vinicius Junior, and he cuts out the supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking for options for movement.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rudiger. Madrid have hit a quick... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. You could play for any team in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that. Well, can he finish?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Havertz! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Konate. Mbappe. And he's forced to go back. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goulet is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Konate. Camavinga. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This looks promising. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one... Oh no, this does not look good. Great ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvre. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Calafiori. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham. And Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Gabriel makes the interception. Vinicius Junior is offering... Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Marc Cucurella. Coming on the field is number
It's
3,
just beyond his reach. Madueke threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid making some potentially decisive... Decent chance! In he goes again. Havertz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Bruno Guimaraes. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Havertz. He's picked his way through. Now it's Eze. Can he get on the end of this? Calafiori. Now this could be a chance. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? And the finish! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He is through here. Havertz has it out wide and in space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. And that is the end of the first half. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, terrible pass. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Konate, Goulet, and it's Bellingham. Rudiger, and it's Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The pass has gone astray. Goulet looking for the run. Can he get onto this? And he's cut it out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he was alert to it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Camavinga. Shot, surely! It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's come off the upright. Big chance! Oh, good finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Arda Güler, Bellingham, now it's Bellingham, played towering header, and it's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Pete.
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Havertz at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde, he is onto this. Great vision. Chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Havertz. Bellingham. Goulet. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Goulet. Now there's a fine ball. Eze aimed beyond the defence. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe knocks it into space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Look at the... And a chance! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's made its way to him. He's found some space. There's the shot! Oh, off the bar! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Bellingham. Camavinga. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steep...
Real chance! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. He's got away. And he's gone backward here. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Mbappe. And one more try. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that has not gone well. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Madrid have done it.